Hi everyone, I want to share with you an exercise that I have taught in workshops that is very powerful at teaching you what is blocking you and who is sabotaging you from creating what you want. We all know that what you believe is what you create, and we all have a very long list of the things that we want to attract and create in our lives. And a lot of times, those activities and those things are things that we've wanted for years, and yet time and time again, we just quite don't make it. And you get frustrated, and then you basically start to believe that you actually can't create anything in your life. Very simple exercise. You get a pen and a paper. It could be a journal or just a piece of paper. And split it in two columns. And what I want you to do is on the left side, think of the key areas in your life that you want to create change in. It could be relationships, work, abundance, your body, your health, your activities, your home, your location, anything like that. Any of the areas that you desire to create change in. Now, you probably know a lot of things that you want to create. So go to the first section and just write down what it is that you have always wanted to create into your life. Just that one, we're just going to, nothing fancy, no big paragraphs, just a bullet. I want to create, or I want this. Now, as you write that sentence down, you will often suddenly either feel or realize or just suddenly out of the blue, get a whole bunch of programming that's kind of like backtalk. It's like background noise. Sometimes it can even be that you remember a memory or a situation or a conversation you had, sometimes even as far back as childhood, where someone, a friend or a family member told you, who do you think you are to do that? Who do you think you are that you think you could create that? These are all the subconscious programming that is basically sabotaging you from creating what you desire. So just basically go down the list. Write down what it is you want to create. And then just take a moment and feel that and notice all the negative crap that suddenly comes up. It could be something someone said. It could be just a general default belief in society. You're too old, or you're too young, or you're too big, or you're too little. Write every single one of those sabotaging thoughts down. Go through each area of your life for everything that you would like to create. Now, in the end, you're going to have two lists, and probably two very long lists. First, of what it is that you have always been wanting to create or do, and more importantly, the second list of all the beliefs and crap and lies and layers and programming that you have been told and you have picked up that tell you you can't, or you're not worthy, or you're too young, or you're too old, or you're not rich enough, or you're too rich, or where you live. Just all of that subconscious negative sabotaging programming and beliefs. Now, you might actually, as you go down your list, you might actually start to recognize that maybe there are key people or a key person in your life that is just the perpetrator of all of this negative programming that has just absolutely stopped you in your tracks, believing in yourself and creating what you desire in your life. Just go down the list and observe. Was it a key person? Or was it a key belief that basically sabotaged you from creating what you desire? In the end, all of these negative bits of garbage is what you're holding on to and you're subconsciously believing, and that is utterly sabotaging you from moving forward and doing what you want. I assure you that for everything that you desire to create in your life, there is someone out there who has less opportunity, less capacity, and even in some cases less resources, and yet they've done it or are doing it. And it's because they don't have all of that negative programming in there that's basically throwing you under the bus. So the key is, when you get aware of all the sabotaging beliefs that you are holding on to, and you clear those out, then when you really feel what you want to desire, you feel positive. You feel inspired. You don't feel a whole bunch of negative crap telling you you can't, and basically undermining you. That is where the belief of just what you believe is what you create falls a bit short. You absolutely believe that you want and desire and can create these things. But if you have more negative programming than your belief, it takes over and you're sabotaged, you're blocked, and it never happens. So, powerful exercise, very simple. You can do it at any time. And it very clearly and distinctly shows you who is sabotaging you and what are the beliefs that you need to release for you to believe in yourself and truly move forward. I'll cover some exercises to help you get rid of all of that old, yucky, stinky programming that isn't you. Cover that in a future video. But for now, just take a moment to really feel what is it you desire and notice all that is sabotaging you from living the life you want. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk again. Indeed.